64 wrecker the night we opened, 46 wrecker Chevy. The day we opened was a day race, afternoon event. Remember that one? Yeah. What do you remember about it?
I don't know. It's a long time ago.
Well, you're supposed to remember something about it, Dick.
Well, gee whiz, everybody crashed or burned or something up here.
That's true, they did. We had quite a day. Well, anyway, all of us appreciate the fact that you are so conscientious and that you do such a terrific job of maintaining a level that Tom Curley likes in keeping these events moving for the fans. And we know the fans appreciate very much the fact that you do your job so well and that you do try to keep this program going. Thank you again very, very much.
Thank you.
Dick Blake. Street stock division 1 year back as his flag goes up from Georgia, Vermont, 10 top 10s in 16 starts. His son, 15-year-old Ryan, a year ago was his crew chief, and they did an excellent job for sure, defeating some 78 other competitors in this class that year. How about a round of applause for Dan Nolan, ladies and gentlemen. And today, his son at 16 becomes a competitor against his father. Introducing the Flying Tiger Sportsman Champion of 2001 in the Napa division from Graniteville, Vermont, now driving in the Delphia number 27. But he's given us some of the most exciting racing we've ever experienced at Thunder Road in the years he was developing as truly one of Barre, Vermont's and this area's best drivers. Driving the Station Lumber Chevrolet number 27, a former Rookie of the Year. You know him well, John Donahue. And finally, the battle flag for car number 6 from Northfield, Vermont, the crew chief, Matt Gosselin. In last year's Memorial Day Classic, Thunder Road's first career win came to him, and he won 3 Thunder Road features in all in taking the track title. We would ask his family, his friends, and his sponsors to stand and be recognized as the battle flag of Chris Michaud flies over Thunder Road. Would ask all of 2002. Thank you. And thank you, Vic Stocks. Finishing third, the young man we spoke of earlier, who built the car for his dad to win the championship a year ago, from Georgia, Vermont, the Farnham Scales Tempo. In third spot, Ryan Nolan in the car show. Thank you, Ryan. Finishing second from Williamstown, Vermont, the North Country Federal Credit Union, number 53, Renee Beatty of Williamstown, Vermont. And the top car, number 54 from Williamstown, her sister, Rachel Beatty. Going to the Flying Tiger division. Third place to number 99, Roger Brown of Lancaster, New Hampshire. Beautiful car. Roger Brown, Trucking Sierra. Second place to car number 11, the Cabot Cheese celebrity, Peter Potvin of Barre, Vermont. And the winner, the Granite Hills credit car, Pete Ainsworth, number 80. Final judging, late model division of the American Canadian Tour. The car selected as third, car number 14, the Northfield Savings Bank car of Phil Scott. Finishing second, the Vermont State Employees Credit Union Chevrolet, David Pembroke of Montpelier, number 44. And finishing in first, a brand new driver on the series. You've seen him in the NASCAR series. He's now joined the ACT from Troy, New Hampshire, in the Tire Warehouse, number 90. Welcome, Herb Drug, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a fine round of applause for the work that has been done on all of these cars here today. Thank you very much. And now we are down to it.
Romaine outside, Jacob McGrath in the 72, the 45 rookie driver, Corey Pitsley, Scott Dragon on the outside in the 70, and shotgun two-time tour champion of the 64, Gene Paul Sear. 15 laps, top three advance to the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150, out of turn 4, green flag. The 2002 season is open at the nation's side of excitement, and Chris Michaud leads him down. Michaud in the 6 takes the lead, and Pitsley spins in the backstretch. Corey Pitsley, the Formula Ford, car number 45, loops the automobile in the backstretch, and he brings it back out in front of the leaders in turns 3 and 4. It's Michaud, the 16 of Wilcox. Oh, look out, Chase and the 12 get together. Karen goes a 360 in trouble also as the 85, Travis Demers and Jacob McGrath tag on the front straightaway. Caution on the speedway. Yellow flag, caution. Make it directly into the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They come under the control of Chief Starter Mike Wilder. Right at turn 4, green flag. Green is out, and Michaud gets the jump on the inside. The 16, Dave Wilcox, tries to settle in behind him, but Silly's there on the inside. Wilcox falls in behind the 6 car of Chris Michaud. Jim Silly now in third on the bubble. Here comes Ryan Moore. 19-year-old Ryan Moore from Scarborough, Maine. The R.C. Moore Transportation automobile keeps it down to the inside with Eric Chase looking up outside. Oh, Chase in the wall. Eric Chase gets a piece of the wall of good driving, keeps the automobile from going over the turn 1 bank as we go 3 wide in turn 3. Gene Paul Sear on the outside of the 81 of Brett Wheeler takes the spot away and is going to make up a spot on the 70 of Scott Dragon. Now Moore in the 47, racing for the final qualified spot. Ryan Moore in the 47, Jim Silly in the 68, Moore with the position. Ryan Moore in third, bringing Victor Johnson with him in the 9. Johnson on the outside, Jim Silly on the inside, and Scott Dragon right there, and Gene Paul Sear right into it. Down the backstretch, Chris Michaud all by himself. Now Moore takes a peek inside the Wilcox car. Out of turn 4, the 47 and 16. Ryan Moore and Dave Wilcox bring it door-to-door at the line. And Wilcox will fade up high in the 16. The 47, Moore takes second place. Here comes Johnson in the 9. Troy, New Hampshire's Victor Johnson with a peek in the 16 car. Look out the 85. Travis Demers sideways gets into Eric Chase. Everybody moving at the moment will stay green as Chase gets tangled into the mess with the 85 at Demers. Demers, who got a piece of the wall, coming sideways with 5 to go. 5 laps remain. The 6, Chris Michaud is your leader, followed by the 47 of Ryan Moore. Third place, the 16 of Dave Wilcox, but he's feeling the heat of the 9 car of Victor Johnson. Johnson now takes a beat to the outside. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway for the 36 car. Place should it be feature to get into the field. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on a turn 4. Chris Michaud, Ryan Moore, green flag. Michaud on the inside, Moore on the outside, and Victor Johnson takes third away from Wilcox. There comes the 16 car back on the inside. Dave Wilcox in the green, Hayes Hardware. Chevrolet, oh, gets tagged out of turn 4, goes around in turn 1. Wilcox in the 16 spins out of 4th place. We stay green, he keeps the car running. Here comes Michaud now. Michaud, Ryan and more, and the 9 car of Victor Johnson. White flag this time. White flag for Chris Bichot of the 6. Here comes Moore, one more shot. The 45, Pitsley works the inside of Victor Johnson, but he's down a lap. Pitsley is down a lap. Checkers fly, and it's going to be the 6 car. Chris Bichot, Tour champion. Brian Hoare in the 09 outside the 92 car of Chad Wheeler, and riding shotgun rookie Matt Gilley from Holden, Maine. Green is down. It's Belrose and Bing. Down the backstretch, Tracy Belrose and the Merchants Bink. Freedom Links, car number 2 on the outside, Bing on the inside. Belrose working the rim ride, the outside groove here at Thunder Road, which she is so familiar with, and keeps the advantage on the outside of Bing for lap 3. Down the backstretch, Belrose, Bing, and the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Your top 3 are in the show. Here comes Jamie Fisher, the Hurricane, working up the outside. Fisher's traditional outside groove starting to wind up as he builds up the momentum on the outside groove out of turn 4. Your top 3 nose to tail in turn 3, and Fisher is trying to work his way around the 42 of Poisson. Down the backstretch, the battle continues for 4th place. Jamie Fisher from Shelburne, the SD Ireland Monte Carlo, works the outside of the Savage Auto. Car number 42 of Poisson, down the backstretch. Fisher clears it. On the outside comes the 27 car of John Donahue, halfway this time. Halfway this time by, halfway for Tracy Belrose at the 2, halfway for the 31 at Eric Bing, and the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Brent Dragon, Brian Hoare, Pete Bechtel trapped farther back in the field as the 27 rookie driver John Donahue works the outside now. Bunched up in the back, 5 to go this time. 5 to go for Belrose, Bing, Dufour, Fisher, Poisson, and the 27 car. To go when they come back. 2 to go for Tracy Belrose at the 2, the 31 Derek Bing, and the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Right now we're sitting pretty, and in the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150. Jamie Fisher running out of time to try to break the top 3. He'll have a solid start in the consolation round, finishing at 4th place. The 27 of John Donahue handling that car like a flying tiger on the outside. White flag this time. 1 lap to go for your leaders. Checkers fly this time by. The 2, Tracy Belrose, Derek Bing, 2nd, 3rd place, the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Or the B feature to get into the show. Here we go. Out of turn 4, Tim Martin brings him to the line, green flag. Martin starts to pull away down the front straightaway. Blair Bissett running 2nd to 25. Whitcomb a little sideways out of 2, but hangs on to the 25 car. 67 Scott Comforter hung out on the outside. Tim Martin, Blair Bissett, Dave Whitcomb, your top 3. 4th place is the 01 of Cunningham, and here comes Pembroke in the 44. outside groove is advancing as Pembroke now breaks free. Rich Lowry in the 8 car makes it clear, and here comes Pembroke on the outside of Cunningham. Meanwhile, Tim Martin running away in the 5 car. The Pegasus home satellite car number 5, Martin, with a straightaway advantage over second place of Blair Bissett. Here comes Dave Whitcomb on the outside, the 95 King of the Road and the 92 ACT Dodge Tour champion Whitcomb on the outside of the 25 car, trying to advance now in turns 1 and 2. Blair Bissett holding his own for the moment, but here comes Whitcomb on the outside with the 44 in tow behind him. Stacking up behind the 21 is Gary Cunningham in the 01 and the 25. Whitcomb now goes to the outside. Look out, the 00 goes around. Steve Miller loops the 00. Gets the car going. We stay green. Warning on the 21, and he goes around. Trouble in turns 1 and 2. Blair Bissett goes around. Whitcomb's in it. The 44 of Pembroke goes around to avoid. The 90 Herb Drug is involved. And Scott Carpenter in the 67. Go, ladies and gentlemen. Out of turn 4. Tim Martin on the inside for the green flag, and we've got it. Green is out, and Martin takes the lead with bringing the 44 of Pembroke in tow out of turn 4. It's going to be Martin. The battle for second will go to Pembroke on the inside. On the outside is Cunningham. Let's see if Joey LeCaire will follow suit behind the 44 car as Rich Lowry falls back in the 8. On the outside, it's the 01 of Gary Cunningham. On the inside, the 15 of Joey LeCaire. 5 laps remain. 5 to go for the 5 of Tim Martin, a rookie contender a year ago, his sophomore season this year. As he battles with third-year driver, the 44, Dave Pembroke. 2 to go this time. Two laps to go. And it's Pembroke on the outside. Martin on the inside. They bring it up door to door in turn 4. White flag this time. The battle for the lead is going to go to Pembroke on the backstretch, but Martin keeping a fender in there. He comes back at him on the inside of 3 and 4. Checkers fly. And it's Pembroke, Martin, and the 15 car of Joey LeCaire. Here we go. 15 laps, top 3 make it in, green flag. And Dwayne Lanphier out like a shotgun, takes the lead on lap 1, is starting to pull away. Oh, trouble on the front stretch. Champ Karen gets into the wall. Everybody makes it by as Karen and the 29 of Lamberton touch in turn 4. Lamberton's car a little side. Oh, Karen's going to try it again. Tries 3 wide down the front stretch. He thinks better of it. Of Lamberton, working on his short track program, is typically run airborne on Saturday nights. Trying to qualify in the first round here today. The 40 car. Dwayne Lanphier is your leader, the 22 of Mike Bruno second, and now Karen's third in the 07. Sam Karen from Colchester. With problems. The Prime Link car shuts down to the front stretch. Mark Lamberton having problems in the 29 car. As he fades back and brings Tabor Gagne with him. And meanwhile, out another zip code is the 40 car of Dwayne Lanphier. Halfway next time by. Patrick LaPaul still looking to get into the show. The Pearl, Patrick in the 91 works the inside of Sam Karen. The battles for third and final transfer spot. Into turns 3 and 4 comes the 40 car. Taking a fly on the 91 car of Patrick LaPearl as he works the inside next time by. He gets sideways out of turn 1 and 2, and here comes McCritchie now on the inside. Cooper McCritchie and the 91 battling for 4th spot as the Pearl tries the inside groove again on the 07 of Sam Karen. Patrick LaPearl now gets the shot of the inside. LaPearl on the inside, Karen on the outside, the battles for 3rd spot. And Patrick keeps the car nose clean in 3 and 4. As they have now caught 2nd place, Mike Bruno. Here comes LaPearl. The Demers ambulance, car number 91. Patrick LaPearl works the inside now and takes 3rd spot away. Karen hanging tough on the outside. Karen in the Karen's Auto, car number 07 now falls back. LaPearl has secured the final spot. 2 to go. 2 laps remain. White flag on your leader, white flag on the 40 of Dwayne Lanphier, and Bruno hangs on to 2nd place to the 91 of Patrick LaPearl runs 3rd. The 3, Cooper McCritchie, would really like to get in here, but it doesn't look like he's going to have enough time. Checkers fly on the 40 car. Dwayne Lanphier, 2nd place, the 22, Mike Bruno, and Patrick LaPearl rounds out the top 3. Stephan, the 52 car. Scott Paye, outside Paye, and the 77 is Fred Dezan. The 39, Bill Sawyer, Dan Reed, and Terry Pierce. Green flag. Gas flowing out of the 99 car. Roger Brown of the 99 is puking gas out the right rear. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. Leading him down on the outside, Trevor Lyman in the 40. Out of turn 4, green flag. Boudreau in the 96 on the inside, gets the jump. But here's Lyman on the outside and the 10. Mike Beetle Bailey on the inside. Oh, they touch in turn 4. Everybody makes it through. Ryan Boudreau in the 96 leader. Here comes the 10 of Beetle Bailey on the inside. Battling for 2nd place for the 40 alignment. Top 5 advance to the Merchants Bank main event. The rest will go to the Consi. Out of turn 4, Boudreau with the lead. Here comes 00 Joe. Stephan breaks the top 4, bringing Marcel Gravel with him. Gravel on the bubble now in the 86 car. The 77, Fred Dezan works the inside around the 40 alignment. Out of 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Boudreau from Duxbury hangs on to the lead, bringing Bailey with him, and here comes 00 Joe. Joe Stephan in the Northern Coal and Oil 00 works the outside. Works the outside of Reno Gervais on the outside for 3rd place. Halfway this time, 6 down, 6 to go. Boudreau still in command. Bailey with a great strong run in 2nd. Here comes Stephan on the outside. Joe Stephan works the outside of Reno Gervais still for 3rd place. Takes the position this time. The Essex Junction, Vermont driver, Joe Stephan, works the outside now of Beetle Bailey. As the 99, Roger Brown, trying to make his way through the field to try to make a bid for the qualified spot. Boudreau, the 96 cheerleader, the 10 of Bailey, 2nd. 3rd place is Stephan. 4th place, the 12 of Reno Gervais, and the 86, Marcel Gravel, is your final qualified car. Brown breaks breaks free from the back of the pack and now is in hot pursuit of the 86 car, but he's only got 2 laps to do as they cross the stripe this time. Look out, Stefan sideways out of turn 4. Beatley sideways as well as they make it through. White flag this time as Barcel Gravel makes a bid for 4th place out of turn 4. Works the high line around the 12 car is Gervais. He's got a quarter mile to finish it off. Battle for the lead now. Lap car coming into effect down the backstretch. The 96 Boudreau. Trapped behind the lap car. Here comes the 00. Stefan hangs on the outside. Checkers fly. And it's Boudreau, Stefan, Bailey, the 12 of Reno Gervais. Team will start next down the line of the 88. Ron Murrell, a graduate from the Street Stocks, and Sean Fleury will start in the 31. Here we go, 12 laps, green flag. Delphia with the jump in the 55 and the 18. Chuck Perkins falls down to the inside to follow in his tire track. The 98 machine of Jeremy Douillet works the outside, and here comes Genro back in the 72. Genro in the 72 hangs on to 3rd place right now. Douillet on the 98 car works the outside once again. Down the backstretch, Delphia leads him down. Keep an eye on the 21 of Travis Conkins as he's working the inside lane behind the 16 of Redmond to try to make up into the top 5. Only the top 5 make it into the Merchants Bank main event. The rest will go to the Consi of the B feature to try to get into the show. Right now, your top 3 are nose to tail at a turn 4. Battle for 4th, the 23 car, David Welch on the inside of the 98 of Jeremy Douillet. They're door handle to door handle in turn 3. Out of turn 4, Welch with the advantage out of the corner. Brian Delphia hangs on to the lead, but is now getting a little bit of heat from Chuck Perkins. Perkins in the 18 car takes a peek to the inside of Delphia in turns 3 and 4, halfway this time. 6 down, 6 to go. The Douillet car, the 98 black and silver with the orange numerals in turn 3, is the final car in the transfer spot. He's on the bubble. Here comes the 8 car. John Hayes in car number 8 works the outside of Douillet, 3 wide in turn 2. The 21 Conkins backs out of the throttle in turn 2. The 8 car, John Hayes, now battling for the final transfer position in turn 4. Douillet sideways. They're bringing dead even at the line. Dead even for 5th spot now as Hayes works the outside lane. John Hayes takes the 5th and final transfer spot, but Douillet comes back strong on the inside of the 98 car. John Hayes once again works the outside, battle for the lead in the backstretch. As the 18 car, Chuck Perkins takes a peek to Delphia. Delphia opens the bottom lane for him, and the 18 can't make it happen. Delphia's car running high. The 18 of Chuck Perkins can't capitalize on it as he hangs on to 2nd place, and now Travis Conkins has made it to 3rd, and now he's in pursuit of the final spot. White flag, 1 lap to go. A quarter mile left as John Hayes works the outside of David Welch for 4th spot. Checkers are in hand out of turn 4. Brian Delphia in the 55 takes the win. Chuck Perkins 2nd, 3rd place. Genro 4th place is the 8th main event. Campbell on the inside, Lovely on the outside to green. Oh, they swap paint early in turn 2 as the front row get together. They're still swapping paint in the back stretch into turn 3. They settle it, and it looks like Lovely's going to lead lap 1. Josh Lovely in car number 54 takes the lead. The 85 of Campbell runs 2nd. 3rd place, the 89 of Ray Stearns now makes his way on the outside. Here comes the 80, Pete Ainsworth now takes a peek to the inside of Jimmy Campbell in the 85. The battles for 2nd in the front of the field. Pete Ainsworth takes second place from Campbell, bringing Stearns with him on the outside as it looks like Campbell may be hung out to dry. Campbell comes back on the outside. Tim Campbell on the 85 car on the outside. The 80 car, Pete Ainsworth on the inside. The battles for second. They touch out of turn 4. Ainsworth just got his first donut of the season on that beautiful automobile as we come to halfway this time. Josh Lovely in the 54 is your leader. Battle for second, Ainsworth on the inside. The 85 of Campbell still hanging on to the outside as the battle for second just does not cool down. Now they've caught Lovely in the 54. We got a 3-car, almost 4 or 5-car battle for the lead shaping up. Campbell works to the outside of the 85. The 80 car of Ainsworth is running third. Fourth place Stearns. The battle for fifth place will go to Grenier in the 66 with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go next time by. Lovely's hanging on to the lead. Here comes Ainsworth once again on the inside of Campbell for second place. The battle for fourth is the 89 of Stearns, and the 66 of Chip Grenier is fifth, but for how long? White flag this time by. Keep an eye on that whole 7, 8, 9 car battle. Out of turn 4, Lovely brings them down. White flag. Josh Lovely on the inside. Here comes Campbell back to the outside. Tim Campbell works the outside for the win. Checkers are in hand out of turn 4. It's going to be Lovely, Campbell, Ainsworth, St. Louis on the inside. Dave Cusset on the outside of row 1. Then it's Gary Mullet and John Savage. Jen Bigelow and David Allen. Here we go out of turn 4. 25 laps of street stock mayhem. Green flag. St. Louis with the jump in the primer car, number 3, followed by the 29 of Gary Mullet. Oh, they're already starting to spin. Revenue sideways. Hang on. Tony Wheelock gets off the speedway. He's going to hang on to it. Oh, my gosh, they made it through. How they make it through that one. On lap 1, we could have had a major crash, and it just didn't happen. They tried real hard. It just didn't happen. Now they're getting them sorted out, and the 3 car of St. Louis is in the lead, but in hot pursuit is Gary Mullen on the 29. Jensen Dave Allen on the 11 on the inside. For third place on the outside is Jen Bigelow in the 33. Car sideways down the front stretch. That's Clifton Fleury. He hangs on to it, brings it back into turn 1. 4 laps complete and no caution yet on the street stocks. The 07 is making new friends out of turn 4. We'll see how well that works out for him. That's Nate Spalding in the 07. Henry working in the outside lane. Henry with a win or 2 under his belt here at the Nation Set of Excitement. Trying to make his way to the front and battle with his comrade, Justin St. Louis. In turn 3 and 4, Justin St. Louis in car number 3. Here comes Allen. Dave Allen in car number 11 has caught the 3 of Justin St. Louis, and the heat is on. 8 laps in the books. Allen has caught the leader out of turn 4. We'll see what he can do with him now. Danson Dave Allen, car number 11, works the inside. Takes a peek down low with St. Louis. Can't find the room. He looks high now. Checks out the high lane in turn 3. Allen in the 11 works the outside of St. Louis for the lead in turn 4. Chris Hedges loops it in turn 4. The 58 car goes around. Battle for the lead. Battle for the lead in turn 3. David Allen on the outside of Justin St. Louis. Kerry Henry's now going to be joining the battle momentarily now as he battles for third place. Turns 1 and 2. David Allen on the outside. Justin St. Louis on the inside. Getting close to halfway as St. Louis digs it into the inside lane. And Allen takes the lead. Here comes Kerry Henry now in the 32. Kerry Henry on the outside of Justin St. Louis. Battle for second place. St. Louis, who has led from the pole, has lost a spot to David Allen, and now we're getting into some lap traffic. St. Louis's car beginning to push a bit as they're going to squeeze through 3 wide in turn 3. Allen just out there on his own now in the 11 car. David Allen in car number 11. Hangs on to the lead. Second place is the 3 of Justin St. Louis. And here comes Henry now. Kerry Henry takes a bit to the outside of St. Louis on the front stretch. 10 laps to go. 10 to go for the leaders. 10 to go. Battle for second place. Kerry Henry on the outside. Justin St. Louis downstairs now as they bring it window net to passenger door out of turn 4. Look out, the 7 goes around in front of the leaders in turn 2. We're going to stay green as the 7. Ralph Carroll brings it down to the infield. Kerry Henry is now taking second place, and now he's on the move in pursuit of David Allen in the 11 car. Henry in last year's car just put a fresh coat of paint on it Friday night and brings it to practice yesterday. Just took a couple laps, said, yep, it's right where I want it. Loads it back on the trailer, brings it back today, and he's in second place with 8 laps to go. St. Louis with a problem. The 3 car shuts down in the front stretch. Justin St. Louis falling back. The 29 of Mullen now works the outside for 4th place, but keep an eye on your leaders in turn 4. David Allen on the 11, now in heavy lap traffic. The 32 of Kerry Henry running second. Let's see if Henry can capitalize on the lap traffic to get past the 11 car. Passing flag on the lapped automobiles as your leaders try to snake their way through the lapped automobiles down the backstretch. Allen splits them down the middle. Kerry Henry follows right behind him in turn 4. Justin St. Louis being challenged now by the 30 car of Lloyd Blakely. Battle for the lead into the front stretch now. Battle for the lead as the 32 of Kerry Henry takes a peek on the outside of Allen. Kerry Henry on the outside. David Allen downstairs. Battle goes into turn 1. Oh, the 17 car looks like he may have blown up. Jonathan Pearson of the 17, smoke trailing from the Mopar. Here comes Henry now on the outside. Kerry Henry looks to the outside of David Allen for the lead. White flag. 1 lap to go. To go. Kerry Henry tries it one more time. Here he goes again on the outside. Out of turn 4, checkers. Yellow and checkers for David Allen. Kerry Henry. Run. Felt some heat from Kerry Henry towards the end. but he just hung to that inside lane and pulled it off. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to give him a nice Thunder Road season opening round of applause. Let's get ready. He gets the helmet off. When he comes out, let's get on our feet and roar, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of the Merchants Bank 25-lap main event for the Allen Lumber Street Stocks. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Allen. Dancing Dave Allen. Congratulations, man. Let's go to the front side of the car. Congratulations, my friend, on a great run.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Merchants Bank for the day, but I'd also like to thank the track for what they do here. People, give it up for the track. Come on. Also, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Star Transportation, Double D Daycare, Hayes Ford, Raymond LeMay Contractor, Toby Sign Shop, Partner Performance. Thank you all very much. Thank you. And the fans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Allen, a round of applause. Lanphier on the inside. Dave Pembroke on the outside of row one. They look down to chief starter Mike Wilder, green flag. Lanphier in the 40 gets the jump. Here comes Ming with him on the inside. Derek Ming working on the inside of the 44 car. 12 laps on this race. And the 40 of Lanphier has the lead. Second place is the 44 of Dave Pembroke, and the 31 of Ming is third. Lanphier trying to recover from a less desirable day at Star Speedway 2 weeks ago where he broke early and finished 26th in the field. Lanphier trying to make the fourth today. Looking to make up with a triple crown today, potentially, as he's won his qualifying round and would like to get the semi under his belt here in a few short laps. Trouble on the front stretch. Tim Martin goes around, and car number 5, he hangs on to the car, will rejoin the event on the back stretch. Battle for third place now has Belrose on the outside and Derek Big on the inside. Tracy Belrose in the 2 car. The 31 of Derek Bing on the inside. They battle into turns 3 and 4 now. They're door-to-door out of the corner. Halfway this time by. Halfway is come and gone. As the 40, Dwayne Lanphier is your leader, followed by the 44 of Dave Pembroke, and here comes Belrose now. Belrose working the outside of Ming. For a third spot, Ming fights back on the inside. Dwayne Lanphier, Dave Pembroke, Tracy Belrose, Derek Bing, your top 4. Chris Bichard holding his own in 5th place. 2 laps to go next time. 2 to go for the 40 of Lanphier, the 44 of Pembroke. 2 to go for the battle for third spot. Dwayne Lanphier is your leader, followed by the 44 of Pembroke, white flag. Pembroke, happy with a 2nd place in the semi, sees no reason to push the envelope. But here comes Belrose. There's a reason to push the envelope. Checkers fly, and it's going to be Lanphier, Pembroke. Here we go. Johnson and Fisher lead him down at a turn 4. Green flag. Jamie Fisher gets the break on the outside. The Hurricane getting the Cyclone wound up on the outside lane. Takes the lead from Johnson. Johnson hanging tough on the inside, however, as the number 9 car from Troy, New Hampshire. Victor Johnson takes the inside lane, gets the lead back, but here comes Fisher again to the outside. Fisher driving it deep into the corner. Oh, trouble! Yellow flag. Caution on the speedway, the 81. Brett Wheeler flies off turns 1 and 2. Three times over the berm, ladies and gentlemen. 81, Brett Wheeler barrel rolls off the berm in turns 1 and 2. Of Brett Wheeler's automobile being pulled away behind the Blake and Loso tow truck. Looked like a wild ride for the 81 car. But ladies and gentlemen, that just tips the hat to the safety precautions taken. Here we go, back to green at a turn 4, and there we are. 18, Jamie Fisher is your leader, and Jim Silly falls back. Silly with problems, and the 68 falls to the back of the field. Scott Dragon looks to advance on the outside of Travis Demers. Jamie Fisher is your leader, followed by the battle for second place. Victor Johnson on the outside of John Donahue. Donahue in the 27, Johnson in the 9. Down the back stretch goes Fisher in the battle for second. Gene Paul Sear in the 64 takes a peek on the inside. Sear is on the bubble in the 64. Oh, Johnson sideways. Johnson in trouble in the 9. Oh, look out! The 55, Dragon flies off turn 2. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway as the 55, Brent Dragon, sails off turn 2. He is upright, did not go over. As it's like it's going to be tough to get that automobile back together, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. In the hammock. 10 laps remain. Here they come. Jamie Fisher and the 27 of John Donahue lead him down to the green, and we're underway. The 18 Fisher on the inside takes the lead on the outside is the 27 of John Donahue. Donahue on the outside. Victor Johnson on the inside. The 64 of Gene Paul Sear right there on the inside. Looks to capitalize on the outside, the inside lane, and take the third spot away. Look out, Scott Dragon goes up the outside, falls back a few positions as Pete Bechtel gains a spot on the 70 car. 3 wide in turn 4, and the 70 car makes a lift. Jamie Fisher, Victor Johnson, the 64, Gene Paul Sear, top 3 battles for 4th now. Trampus Demers in the inside. Oh, Donahue gets pinched off and falls back, and now the Komatsu car, the 09 Brian Hoare looks for the final spot and takes it into turn 4. Brian Hoare gets Roy, look out, trouble in turn 4. The 85, Travis Demers gets sideways, gets into the passenger side of Pete Bechtel. Bechtel squeezes through without a problem. 4 laps remain, 3 to go when they come back. Jamie Fisher, the Hurricane, has got the SD Ireland Monte Carlo wound up today. Victor Johnson running well in the 9 car, followed by the 64 of Gene Paul Sear, and on the bubble is the 09 of Brian Hoare. But here comes Bechtel now in the 75. Pete Bechtel wants to get in the show. Bechtel had to get into the show through the B feature 2 weeks ago. He'd like to not have to run the B again this time. White flag this time. White flag, checkers in hand. It's going to be Fisher, Johnson, Sear, and Hoare, your top 4. On the Consi, out of turn 4, green flag. Rich Lowry in the 8, on the inside, Cooper McRitchie on the outside, literally no break in the front pair out of turn 4. Lowry on the inside, and McRitchie in the 3 on the outside. First and second. Third place is the 7 car. Eric Williams in the 7 running second. Fourth place gets settled by Phil Scott in the 14. Todd Stone hanging tough on the outside of the 1 car. Rich Lowry. And the 3 car of Cooper McRitchie still battling for the lead. Here comes Williams in the 7 on the inside. Now they stretch out nose to tail your top 5. Top 6 now, nose to tail as the 01 of Cunningham takes a peek to Scott Carpenter's inside lane. Down the back stretch is Rich Lowry, followed by the 3 of Cooper McRitchie. The 7 of Eric Williams is third. Fourth place is Phil Scott. Field is strung out now as Rich Lowry leads him down in the 8 car. Todd Stone biding his time, hoping to get an opportunity to make a spot up on Phil Scott's number 14 car, but Scott's been strong all weekend. Down the backstretch. Halfway is come and gone. And Rich Lowry is hot to trot today. Lowry in the 8 car on a rail. The Imagistics Monte Carlo is untouchable at the moment as Cooper McRitchie falls into second place and just sits there. Williams now takes a peek to the inside of Lowry on the back straightaway, or of McRitchie, but can't find the room as they run nose to tail your top 5. To go when they come back. 2 laps remain for Rich Lowry in the 8 car. The 3 of Cooper McRitchie. Eric Williams in the 7 and the 14 of Phil Scott. Just a half a mile left for Todd Stone if he can make his way up around the 14 car. It doesn't appear that he's got the power to do it. White flag. Checkers fly, this time the 8 car, Rich Lowry with a win. Followed by the 3 of McRitchie, the 7 of Eric Williams, Phil Scott in the 14. Are your next Merchants Bank main event. Green flag. Oh, Redmond with a problem right at the start. David Redmond spins out of the front stretch on the green flag. Will stay green as he keeps running. For the lead, the 21 Travis Calkins on the outside, the 99 Roger Brown on the inside. Out of turn 4, Calkins with the advantage on the high lane. Top 6 cars make it in right now. Bushy's on the bubble in the 05. Craig Bush in the 05 is on the bubble right now. Is for 6th spot, the 52. Scott Paye in danger of losing it to the 34 of Jerry Winch. Winch has the final transfer spot now in the 34, as Calkins is beginning to walk away with this one. Second place is the 4 of Doug Murphy. Oh, look out, Pembroke on the wall. Eric Pembroke hits the wall hard in turn 4, yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. It's Travis Calkins on the inside, Doug Murphy on the outside, green flag. Green is out, and it's a dead heat down the backstretch. Just by a couple of inches now. The 4 of Murphy gets the advantage, but here comes Calkins back of the inside. Travis Calkins in the 21, Doug Murphy in the 4. They're door-to-door in 3 and 4 now for the lead. Craig Bushy sideways out of the corner. Calkins now starting to pull away once again on the inside. The 4, Doug Murphy running second. Third place is the 99 of Roger Brown. Brown makes his way to third. Your car on the bubble is still the 52 car of Scott Paye in 6 spots. Two laps to go. 2 remain. 2 laps remain in the 21 car of Calkins. Running first. Second place is the 4 of Doug Murphy. Third is the 99 of Roger Brown. Fourth place, the 34 of Winch, but that's being challenged by the 05 of Bushy. Sixth place, the 52 white flag this time. Checkers in hand. Out of turn 4, winner of the consolation round is going to be Travis Calkins, followed by Doug Murphy, Roger Brown, Jerry Winch, Craig Bushy, and the 52 of Scott Paye flag. Green flag is out. A rather scattered start for the Allen Lumber Street Stocks in their second main event. Father-son combination, Dan and Ryan Nolan together in this one today, and the 78 and 79 car respectively. Battle for the lead, the 68 Jeff Bousquet and the 66 of Patrick Devilham Underwood, and the 66 on the outside. Bousquet on the inside. Could we make another street stock main event with no incidents? That would be a surprise. The 68 Bousquet on the inside. Loses the lead now to Underwood, now on the outside. We'll see what Underwood has on the outside. Looks like, oh, he's going to chop just a bit, and the Devilham takes the lead in the 66 car. Here comes Super Joe. Oh, Underwood with a problem with the 66. Now we're going to squeeze him 3 wide down the front stretch. Yeah, these cars are skinny. We can do that. Heck, we've had these guys 4 wide before down the front stretch, and we've only ended up with just one of them on their lids. Underwood shutting down in the 66. Super Joe comes on the outside. Super Joe Fecto in the Fecto Homes automobile. Works on Jeff Bousquet now for the lead. Dan Nolan, the series defending champion, working his way through the field as we go 3 wide once again as Underwood falls back. Down the backstretch, Super Joe in the lead. Dan Bigelow in the 2, working the outside for second place out of turn 4. Dan, the man, Bigelow on the outside. Jeff Bousquet on the inside. Bigelow takes second. Look out, Hutchinson makes a bonsai move in the 13 and loses a position. Here comes Rusty Ruiz in the 35 on the inside, making his way into the top 6. Ruiz, the longer in the 35, makes it into 6th position now. We got 3 cars battling for 3rd spot. The 68 Jeff Bousquet, the 13 of Roger Hutchinson, and the 23 car of Matt Potter, all trying to get into the 3rd spot. They're going to do it. Hutchinson on the outside now. Hutchinson, Roger Hutchinson of the 13 takes the outside of Jeff Bousquet of the 68 car down the backstretch. As our leaders now get tied up with some lap traffic, Dan Bigelow looks to find a way around the 5 car. Zach Pierce in the 5, just falling back on the inside now, letting the lead lap cars get around. Oh, go Zach, hang on to it, buddy. Oh, no, don't turn back into the field. Good job hanging on to that one. Battle for lead, turn 2, down the backstretch. Oh, trouble on the front stretch, 2 cars going around. We're going to stay green, believe it or not. The 5 car is kind of stuck out in harm's way in turn 4. We'll see if he'll get the car fired up and backed out of there. Right now, the 75 Super Joe Fecto is your leader, followed by the 2 car of Danny Bigelow. We're halfway. 13 down, 12 remain. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway for the 5 car. Zach Pierce in the Pierce. Here we go, 13 down, 12 remain, street stock action, and we've already got them 3 wide for the start. Green flag. Oh my heart, how'd they pull that one off? Ladies and gentlemen, that had big wreck and roll over written all over it. I don't know how they pulled that one off. Rusty DeWeese, I guess, made a lift and made it all happen the way it's supposed to. Battle for the lead, Super Joe on the inside, Danny Bigelow on the outside, 13 Roger Hutchinson above. Oh, Bousquet gets knocked out of the top 5. Jeff Bousquet in the 68 slides himself out of a 5th place. He rejoins the field. The 75 Fecto remains your leader, followed by the 2 of Dan Bigelow on the outside. On the inside is the 13 of Roger Hutchinson. Battle for 2nd place now. Battle for 2nd with Dan Bigelow on the outside and the 13 of Hutchinson on the inside. Here goes Super Joe! Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. Caution on the 75 and the 13. Hutchinson and the 20. Oh my heart! What was that? That wasn't a flip. Boy, he tried. Oh my heart! What was that? So put the pedal to the floor, and the car's like, yeah, right. You want me to do what? Here we go once again. Oh, much better on the start. Green flag. Dan Bigelow with the jump on this one, followed by the logger on the inside. Matt Potter on the outside of the 23. Look out, the 27 hangs onto it. Oh, we get a T-bone in turn 1. This race is falling apart now with just 7 laps remain. Here comes Potter on the outside of Bigelow now for the lead. 5 laps to go and they come back. 5 to go for Dan Bigelow. For the 23 of Matt Potter. Whoa, and Jeff Bousquet does a pirouette off turn 2, but he hangs on to it. He brings it back. We're all set as we have a door-to-door battle for the lead down the backstretch. Battle for the lead in turn 1. Matt Potter on the outside. Dan Bigelow on the inside. They rim ride in 3 and 4. Door to door, out of turn 4. Potter with the advantage. 2 to go next time. We'll get the popsicle sticks when they come up. Battle for the lead in the backstretch. Matt Potter on the outside. The 2. Dan Bigelow on the inside. Left car of Pierce as a pick. And Potter takes the lead with a white flag. Dan Bigelow running second. The 35, Rusty DeWeese is running third. Checkers fly this time. And it's going to be Matt Potter in the 23. The 2 of Dan Bigelow and no longer Rusty DeWeese third. And your winner on Merchants Bank Day. When he climbs out, let's have a nice round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Potter. Matt Potter. Oh, don't hurt the roof. Get you right up front here, Matt. Congratulations on a great run. That thing bogged down there on the start a little?
Yeah, I couldn't get going in second gear. Coming on those restarts.
Yeah, it was kind of scary. I thought you were going to get devoured out there.
Oh, I did too.
Congratulations. A beautiful car, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who put this one together?
My dad.
Your father put it together for you?
Yeah.
How long have you been working on it?
All winter.
Oh, that's a great project. Well, congratulations to you and your father, and let's get right over here. And here's a bonus of $100 from the Merchants Bank for the job. I'll let you do all the hard work.
Congratulations, Matt. It's great to present you with this trophy and a little extra prize money for your efforts.
Thank you.
All right, that's Marilyn Blake from the Merchants Bank. I think all of you know her. You know her kid, Berger Blake. What a runner he's been at the road. Well, congratulations, Mr. Potter, and a great one. Now, got one of those Wild Bigelow kids in second spot. Congratulations on a great run.
Thank you. I'd just like to say thanks to Dale. He's been a lot of help, and it's his birthday today. Thanks, Dale.
All right. That's that Bigelow gang. 3 generations of them have been here at the road. What a nice day for them. And see DeWeese, that's the best finish I've had.
No, I've had a second. You must have been...
Oh, I was...
You were sleeping, Ken, up there.
I missed it.
Yeah, no problem. But thanks to Steve and Deb and Jim who fixed the car up. OKO, Dale Percy, and also my rear hood sponsor, Enron. I'd like to thank Ken.
Enron, forget it. That's ridiculous. Hurry. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. B feature, green flag. Laps the distance. The top 5 make it in to the Merchants Bank Flying Tiger main event. Oh, the leaders touch on the front stretch. They touch again in turn 1, but everybody makes it through. Joey Becker and the 39 car of Bill Sawyer mix it up, and Dezan gets into second place to the 77 car. Look out, Morrow goes around in the 88. Ron Morrow loops the 88 car. Looks like he'll be out of the way anyway. We'll stay green for the moment as the 39 car hangs on to the lead. That's Bill Sawyer from Milton. Battle for second place. Joey Becker on the inside. The 77 of Fred Dezan on the outside. Potvin hanging on to 4th place. In 5th place on the bubble is Eric Pembroke in the 2. Didn't even know the 2 car hit the wall, as he is lit up on the outside now as he works the outside of Potvin in turn 4. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. The 39 car brings him down again. Bill Sawyer. Doing a whale of a job in the 39. Battle for second, the 25. Becker works the inside of Fred Dezan, who's doing a great job in his rookie race here on the B feature. Dezan, a graduate from the Allen Lumber Street Stocks, works the outside of the 25, a veteran driver, Joey Becker. Dezan holding his own on the outside, but here comes Becker once again downstairs. Your top fives remain the same. Sawyer in the 39, DeZan in the 77, the 25, Becker. Pontvin is 4th, and 5th place is Eric Pembroke. Halfway has come and gone now. 9 laps remain. Justin Hart in the 44 car, stuck back at the pack with Dick Lowry and Adam Pearson. 79. Jason Bonnet not qualified, neither is the 16 of David Redmond. As the battle for second heats up once again, Becker works the inside of DeZan. The 25 downstairs, the 77 up high in turn 4. Working on the lap car, Ron Morrill, the 39. Sawyer has got a straightaway advantage over the second place. Becker now has the advantage on the inside with 5 to go. Becker and DeZan swapping second place back and forth. Unable to break away, either one of them. DeZan just doing an outstanding job hanging on to the outside. Only his second race of the Flying Tiger machine. Two laps to go when he comes back. Bill Sawyer will get the popsicle sticks in the air now. 2 to go for Sawyer. 2 to go for DeZan and Becker. 2 to go for Potvin and Pembroke. Checkers fly, and it's Sawyer in the 39 with the pace cars in. Bechtel on the inside. The 30 lap B feature for the ACT Dodge Door comes to the direction of Mike Wilder. Green flag. Green flag is out. Bechtel takes the lead. Todd Stone with him on the outside. Here comes the 85 of Travis Demers. Top 3 starting to pull away just a bit with Bechtel on the point. Pete Bechtel on the 75, followed by a battle for second place between Travis Demers and Todd Stone. Only the top 4 make it in. Only the top 4 make it in right now. Dave Whitcomb's on the bubble. Oh, trouble on the front stretch. Tony Passant, the 30 of Jimmy Winters, the 46 of David Chagnon above. In front of the field, yellow flag. Everybody breaks it down. Oh. Here we go, out of turn 4, green flag. Pete Bechtel in the 75 with the lead, followed by the 1 of Todd Stone. And Demers, oh, look out, Scott Dragon gets into Demers' car, hangs on to it. Scott Dragon racing to get in the show with Dave Whitcomb. Both cars need to finish in the top 4 to make it in. Look out, trouble in as the 27 car. Oh, we got a hood on the infield as Herb Gord pops the hood on the 90 car. Oh, this isn't looking good from about the 90 car back. We're going to get a pile up soon here, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it in my bones. Down the backstretch, Pete Bechtel leads Todd Stone. The 85 of Trampus Demers. The 70 of Scott Dragon, your top four. Trouble again in turn 4 as the 67 car, Carpenter, has a tire rubbing in the right front of the automobile. For third place, the 70 is Scott Dragon working the inside of Trampus Demers. Dragon on the inside, Demers almost into the wall. Look out, Demers with problems, falls back, and Dragon gets there. The 46, Dave Chagden, goes around in turn 3. The backstretch is Fecto, Scott Dragon. Todd Stone is second. The 25 Whitcomb fourth. Here comes Brent Dragon now. Steve Fisher's car beginning just coming apart lap by lap of the 24. Black flag on the 46 car. If he can just make it to the outside, he'd be better off to sit in the infield, but he's going to try to make it to the pit area. We'll see if he can do it. Steve Fisher going to get the black flag. Fisher getting the black flag for the fender coming loose on the automobile. Running away with the B feature. Todd Stone comfortably in second place. Scott Dragon third. Fourth place is the 25 of Dave Whitcomb. Fifth is the 55 of Brent Dragon. Halfway is come and gone as your top four come down the front stretch. Brent Dragon trying to get into the top four so he gets his handicap and doesn't have to start at the tail of the field. Down the front stretch now comes your leader, Pete Bechtel, followed by the 1 of Todd Stone, the 70 of Scott Dragon, the 25 of Dave Whitcomb. Caution on the speedway. Gary Cunningham loops it in turn 2. Bar to qualify for the Merchants Bank 150. Here we go. Pace cars in. 8 laps remain. Green flag. Green is out. The 75. Fecto takes the lead, bringing Scott Dragon with him on the inside. Dragon looks to the inside of Todd Stone for second place. They touch in turn 1. And Stone will get the advantage on the high groove. We'll see. These two are qualified. We'll see if they'll jeopardize their qualified positions to race each other. Dragon on the inside, Stone on the outside. They are dead even down the backstretch. Door to door. Dragon with the advantage out of turn 4. No! Stone brings it back. 5 laps to go. 5 laps remain for the B feature. Now Brent Dragon has made it in the top 4. Brent Dragon drop kicks the 25 out of the 150. Pete Bechtel, Scott Dragon, Todd Stone and the Dragon Wagon. Brent Dragon on the inside. Whitcomb fights back. 2 laps to go this time. 2 to go. Perfecto. 2 to go for Stone and Dragon. 2 to go for Brent Dragon and Dave Whitcomb. Can Whitcomb race into the show? 2 to go. Just 2 laps remain. For Brent Dragon, here comes Fred LeGoy, the 11 with another factor into our white flag. Checkers fly this time. Out of turn 4, the Bucks Furniture, number 75, Becto with a win. Second place goes to Todd Stone, Scott Dragon, third. Fourth place, the 25 of Whitcomb. Boudreaux on the inside, Delphi on the outside for the start. 30 laps at a turn 4, green flag. Green is down. Boudreaux with a half-car length jump on the inside, but here comes Delphia back on the outside. Delphia in the Casella Waste Management car number 55 works the outside of Boudreaux's number 96. Chuck Perkins in the 18 fits into third, but here comes Tim Campbell in the 85 on the inside. Boudreaux now starting to pull away from Delphia, bringing Chuck Perkins with him in the 18 on the inside with him. Perkins goes to second place. Delphia running third, Campbell and Josh Lovely in the 54 battling it out for fourth place. Tim Campbell on the upstairs side in the 85, Lovely downstairs. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Comes Brian Boudreaux in the 96 car. 18 Perkins running second. Third place is the 55 of Delphia. No real break in the field. All the top runners are still stuck back. You've got Chip Grenier, Joe Steffen, Doug Murphy, Roger Brown, Marcel Gravel, Travis Hawkins, all stuck mid-pack. As the field gets sorted out, 6 laps are in the books. And the 55 Delphia trailing back on the outside. Wide in turn 2, it's a David Welch sandwich as he makes it through okay and falls in front of the 12 car of Reno Gervais. Down the backstretch again, it's Brian Boudreaux, Chuck Perkins, Josh Lovely, Pete Ainsworth in the 80 car, the 89 of Ray Stearns runs in 5th place. Look out, Delphia sideways in the 55. Brian Boudreaux holding his own in the lead as Steffen, Murphy, John Hayes, and Roger Brown still mired mid-pack. Approaching halfway shortly. As there's no real break in the mid-pack, Josh Lovely having a great day in third place. Chuck Perkins holding on a strong second. Down the backstretch they go once again into 3 and 4. 18 Perkins takes a peek to the inside of Boudreaux. Doesn't have the car to catch him this time. Halfway and a couple laps. Here comes Chip Grenier. He's broken free, working the inside lane now. Halfway, coming up. Halfway this time. 15 down, 15 to go. Look out, Lovely goes around. Josh Lovely loops the 54 car. Looks like we may stay green. they're bunching up in the back of the pack around the 23 car, David Welch. Welch with a flat tire, the 23 heads down pit road. Keep an eye on the 54 and the 80. As they've got some differences to settle apparently, as Lovely just falls in front of the 80 car, and it looks like he's just going to stay there. Third place is the 80 car of Pete Ainsworth. Laps to go this time. 10 to go. Oh, the 05 Craig Bushy in the wall. He cuts down in front of mid-pack and makes it into the infield. Look out, everybody getting sideways in turn 4. As your leader, Brian Boudreau out on a Sunday drive with the 18 Chuck Perkins comfortably in second. The 80 car of Pete Ainsworth running third. Battle for third starting to shape up with Ray Stearns taking a peek on the outside of Pete Ainsworth. Out of turn 4, can't find the room though. Laps remain. 6 this time. 6 laps remain for Brian Boudreau in the 96 car. 5 laps to go when they come back. Battle for third spot. Ainsworth sideways. Here comes Stearns on the outside. Ray, look out! Trouble in turn 1. Ainsworth goes around. Everybody scattering. Yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. Here we go at a turn 4. They look at our chief starter, Mike Wilder. Green flag. A tough break for Chuck Perkins. Pits under the caution, rejoins, takes himself out of a top 3 finish. 5 laps remain. Stearns on the outside, Boudreau on the inside for the lead. Stearns with the advantage on the outside. Boudreau loses the lead that he's had since the drop of the green. Two laps remain. Third place, Chip Grenier. Comes a rocket. Roger Brown on the 99. Delphi is in there now. 5, 6 cars under a blanket for third place. Ray Stearns in the 89. Leads him into turns 3 and 4. The 96 Boudreau second. Third place is Chip Grenier. White flag. Checkers are in hand. He made his way up. That caution was a godsend to him. Ray Stearns with the win, followed by Boudreau and the 66 of Chip Grenier. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? He didn't think he had a chance to come close to the checkered flags until that caution came, regrouped the field, and he was able to pull it off. Let's get ready as he gets out of the automobile to give him a round of applause. In the wings, Market and Ellie automobile, Ray Stearns, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over here. Congratulations on a great run. You must have just loved that caution flag.
That was beautiful. What a day, what a great car, what a team, what a crew. It's awesome. Thank you, Merchants Bank. It was great.
Without the caution, though, you'd had to settle for third probably, huh?
Absolutely. Caution, and I'd say there was a little more help Chuck had to go in because I see he was pouring fluid all over the track. Just lucked out. The caution, it saved me, definitely. We had a great run anyway, but this is that much more. This is awesome.
All right, congratulations. And the presentation of the trophy for Merchants Bank.
Ray, congratulations. Great run out there today. Enjoy your victory.
Thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ray Stearns. The winner, getting also a check from Merchants Bank. And Gene Paul Sear, two-time champion, and the 92 champion, Dave Whitcomb, will lead the field down. A pair of veterans ready to rumble to start the Merchants Bank 150 green flag. Green flag is down. Gene Paul Sear, like a cannon, out into the lead in the 64 car. In the 4, follows behind Sear for lap 2. Jamie Fisher in the 18 on the outside has got the Hurricane car. The SD Ireland car wound up on the outside. Gene Sear, Kenny Dufour, last year's winner of this race. The 8 car, Rich Lowry, running third. Everybody just kind of biding their time, letting things sort out before they make their charge to the front. 150 laps is a long race. Plenty of time. 150 laps is a long time in a stock car. Everybody just biding their time, except for Dwayne Lanfear, who's racing for third. Lanfear in the 40 on the outside. The 8, Rich Lowry on the inside. That'll is for third in turn 4. Into turns 3 and 4, Gene Paul Sear, Kenny Dufour, Rich Lowry and Dwayne Lanfear, your top 4. Jamie Fisher has made his way in the 5th position. Fisher started 4th, has made his way back up to 5th place in the 18 car. Belrose right there with him in the 2. Car number 40 working the outside. Might he be working his car a little too hard this early in the race? Belrose making a move on the outside of Jamie Fisher. Belrose in the 2, breaks into 5th place now, as the Merchants Bank Freedom Links car number 2 works the outside of Fisher for 5th place. Gene Paul Sear in command in the 64 car. Hoping to pull off his first win in quite some time on the ACT Dodge Tour. 5 have broken away. 6, 7, 8 cars now, nose to tail, as Dave Pembroke works his way around Dave Whitcomb. Look out, Whitcomb sideways. Winner 2 weeks ago, Patrick LaPearl, working his way up down the 91 car. LaPearl in 10th position. From 13th, he's made it to 10th. 22 laps in the books. Gene Valsier within sight of putting Brian Hoare a lap down. 3 years ago, it would be the opposite. Hoare would be looking to put a car a lap down in 30 laps. Battle for 11th, the 6th car. Chris Bichard works the high side of Dave Whitcomb. Look out, Joey LeCaire sideways in turn 4. What a save by the veteran of the 15. LeCaire, the 15, had that car sideways out of 4, but hangs on to it. Bechtel leading. Bechtel in the 75 car started 7th and still remains in 7th place. The 18 of Fisher looking to get by him on the inside. Tracy Belrose is now in 3rd place. Belrose in the 2 has made her way up to 4th position. Here comes Todd Stone on the outside of Cooper McRitchie. Battle is for 12th position. McRitchie sideways out of 2. Stone hangs onto it in turn 3 and now takes 12th spot away. Down the backstretch into turn 3, your leader is about to put a lap down on Brian Hoare. He's a lap away from lapping the 09 car. Derek Bing, Scott Dragon in danger of going a lap down, as Gene Valsier is on a rail today. Sear in the 64 clicks one off the 09 of Hoare. Brian Hoare down 1 lap in the Komatsu car. Derek Ming in danger of going a lap down. Ming in the 31 is next on Gene Valsier's list. Right at 2nd place is Kenny Dufour. 3rd is the 8 of Rich Lowry. Look out, Victor Johnson in the 55 of Brent Dragon gets tangled up. We'll see how they sort that out with the leader coming up right behind them. Here goes Sear on the outside of Ming. Look out, trouble. Johnson goes around. The heat is on the back of the pack. The heat is on the back of the pack as Gene Valsier now makes his way down. Now Hoare catching up to the 64 car. Tim Martin with problems in the 5 car falls back as Sear is sandwiched now between 2 lapped automobiles. In turn 1 is your leader, Gene Valsier, car number 64, holding the outside inside to get around the lap car of Timmy Martin. on the 47 car. Tire smoke on the 47 or more as the right front tire rubs on the fender. We'll see if that'll be a factor later on. 43 laps down. Nearly a third of the way through the Merchants Bank 150. More sideways again at 1 and 2. Scott Dragon about to go left down as Bing goes down a lap. Gene Paul here is on a rail today. Moore with problems in the 47 in the middle of the speedway. We'll see if Scott Dragon can get to the inside of Moore before he goes a lap down. Dragon sideways. Sear gets by. First place is the 64, Gene Paul Sear. Second place, the 4, Kenny Dufour. Third is Rich Lowry in the 8. Fourth is the 2 of Tracy Belrose. Fifth is the 7 of Eric Williams. 6 is the 40 of Dwayne Lanphier. 7th the 75, Fecto. 8th the 44 car of Dave Pembroke. 9th is the 91 of Patrick LaPearl. And 10th is the 18 car of Jamie Fisher. LaPearl sideways out of 4, allows Fisher to get by. Flag coming out on the 47. Flag coming out on Ryan Moore in the 47 for the tire rub. Moore gets black flag. Ryan Moore in the 47 gets the black flag for tire rubbing, sheet metal rubbing on the tire. As the battle for 9th heats up, the 18 Fisher on the outside of the 91 of Patrick LaPearl. .53 laps in the books. 53 down. 97 remain in the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150. Dufour sideways. 47 car. Ryan Moore not heeding the black flag. Now he heads down pit road. Gene Paul Sear remains your leader in the 64 car, followed by the 4 of Kenny Dufour, then the 8 of Rich Lowry, the 2 of Tracy Belrose, the 7 of Eric Williams, and then the 75 of Pete Fecto. But we're still early in this race. We're not even halfway there. Look out, Martin goes around. Tim Martin loops the 5 car. He'll rejoin the field in turn 2. Sear in the 64, hanging on to the lead, making his way around lapped cars. About to put Corey Pitsley a lap down, and the outside pole sitter Dave Whitcomb is in danger of going down a lap. Oh, Johnson goes around. Victor Johnson goes around in the 9 car. Kenny Dufour gets a warning. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway for the 9 car of Victor Johnson as he goes around.